Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out about the changes coming soon for you. I've got 10 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Rose Quartz. Group 2 is the Chevron Amethyst. Group 3 is the Jade. Group 4 is the Smokey Quartz. Group 5 is the Carnelion. Group 6 is the Red Jasper. Group 7 is the Brown Jasper. Group 8 is the Lilac Amethyst. Group 9 is the Clear Quartz Point. And finally, Group 10 is the Orange Calcite. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Please feel free to watch more than one group today, because your reading might be a lot of different changes happening and they're going to be quite short today, I hope. See you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Rose Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot, you have the King of Cups. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Hierophant. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Gain. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Armadillo, Groundedness. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Purification. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have 8th House, Endings, Beginnings. Well, it feels like there's going to be a very large change, I would say, with the 8th house energy here. And I feel like you will be letting go of a lot of things. I feel like clearing away old things to make space for new things and trying to clean your life out. Like you might be throwing out a lot of old stuff, I'm seeing. Or it could be old behaviors and ways of being. I'm especially seeing drinking and drugs. If you do anything like that, you might be quitting it. That could include caffeine and unhealthy foods, things like that, to try and be more balanced and healthy. And I do see your health. There'll be a positive change to your health where you'll just be feeling, I feel like, much more grounded, much more stable, much more secure and solid in yourself. And I'm also seeing money and home being more stable and secure. This card's even called Groundedness, and an armadillo is just so strong and tough, and its shell's so unbreakable. So it really does feel like you guys are protected, and I feel like your resources are going to be more well protected. Like you might have more savings, or just more money coming in so that you feel a lot more secure. With the Hierophant, I also feel like family might be more significant, or it could be religion, spirituality, or groups of friends. Maybe education might start to be more significant for you guys. And especially, I feel like there's potential for a marriage proposal for some of you guys, but that's not for everyone at all. Mostly I feel like this is more community relationships and you feeling more secure independently of your community. But I feel like your sense of groundedness will make you want to reach out to other people more, to kind of offer them your wisdom and your advice. And I do feel like you're going to be quite tuned into other people's emotions. And you might find other people around you are very kind to you at this time. but it does feel like you're very protected on your own as well, and like you don't really need anyone at this time. Some of you guys could be moving house, I'm seeing, but it might be quite a slow process for this group. Like these changes might happen over a long period of time. I feel like if you do quit some habits, I feel like the changes to your health will be very gradual. Like if you change your eating habits from a lot of unhealthy things to much healthier things, I feel like it will be a slow change for you. Like you'll see the improvements really gradually, day by day, in the strength that you feel within yourself. I feel like you're going to be making your environment more beautiful. And I feel like that does include getting rid of old things, and that will also include buying new things. So you might be changing your clothes, you might be getting a new wardrobe, you might make some other minor changes to your appearance, but also I just feel like putting beautiful things around you more and doing things that are more enjoyable to you, maybe because you have more money. It feels very positive. I feel like it's more peace and calm and happiness coming in due to the fact that you're going to feel more secure on a material level, and I feel like your relationships will be very long-lasting ones, and there might be a specific person who gives really good advice and is really, really helpful. And this could be a male water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or it could also be a Taurus person, but it doesn't have to be. The signs are not important. But I'm seeing this as somebody very caring, very stable, very reliable, very nurturing, and somebody you can really trust. And they really do give great advice. It could also be, like I said, religion or spirituality, those kind of sources of information, or community. Like, for example, places you go to learn. Again, education. And you could find a really amazing teacher that really helps you to kind of gain more understanding and knowledge, and to maybe put that to use in the real world to get more money, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, really great reading. Be prepared to let go of things in order to gain more, guys. That's what I'm seeing the strongest. So really great reading, Group 1. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. I make a lot of readings like these. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Chevron Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot, you have the Hierophant. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the High Priestess. That's a very nice combination. So I'm feeling a lot of these changes are very spiritual in nature. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the Three of Swords, Sorrow. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Swan, Beauty. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Flow. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have Air Element, Communicating. I do feel like there's some communication that needs to be had and that will happen, and some of it might be quite painful. Some of it might be upsetting, and some of these changes might be difficult for you guys to deal with. Some of it could come from heartbreak. But I'm also seeing a lot of comfort to be had in, well, first of all, just reading and finding out new information. And also you might learn some information through reading that will change. I feel like it will change your perspective, but also it will cause some pain. It will cause some heartbreak. You might find out some painful information. But I do feel like it will be very cleansing for you, is what I'm feeling, to know that. And it might hurt you for quite a while. You might be stuck on that information mentally for quite a while. But it does feel like allowing your emotions to flow will lead to release. And I do feel like communication will help. a lot. And I do see more communication coming in, especially if somebody's ghosted you, I feel like, or if somebody went quiet for a very long time. And if you're still thinking about them, and especially if they caused you a lot of pain, I feel like they will communicate with you. And I feel like you should express your pain to them and express all of your thoughts so that you can clear it away. I'm seeing family will be more important, and like you might be closer to your family, and you might find a specific person who's like a really good influence on you. It could also be you, especially because I'm seeing you learning a lot of information. Some of you guys could be teaching or imparting wisdom on other people, and then some of you guys could be going to study or just studying in your own time. Maybe just finding a mentor, somebody who you can trust their advice, you can trust their guidance, and they might really help you to get over this painful situation. But yeah, I'm seeing like the blindfold is going to come off and you're going to unveil some truths. And I feel like it's going to kind of open up the way forwards for you. And it might be really difficult to deal with, and you might need to kind of be around very close family and friends and people who do give you good guidance. But I do feel like you'll kind of reach a place where things move forwards more freely for you once you become unstuck from this pain. But I do feel like old pain is going to go through communication. I feel like communicating it will really help, even if it is just through prayer or to a family member, to a friend, literally to anyone. But I just feel like it needs to be like a trusted, comfortable person. But I feel like that will really help you, and it could be to the person who hurt you. Especially, I'm seeing if they did ghost you, they're likely to come back. I don't feel like they'll stay around, so I feel like it's a good idea just to get your pain out and then let it go. I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing you guys less concerned with like outer beauty and more concerned with inner beauty. But that being said, I do feel like your outer beauty is going to be shining especially strongly, but it feels like you're not really interested in showing it off to people. It feels like you just want to be alone and maybe at home with like your closest friends and family, and not even paying attention to that anymore, not really caring, and being, I feel like more happy and in the flow because of that, because of caring less. And I feel like caring less what people think about you, and it's going to come after a while of pain. I feel like you're going to be kind of stuck on some pain for a while. But I do feel like the communication will come and it will allow you to take the blindfold off, and that will allow you to move forwards in the flow again. But yeah, please do take the time alone. I think you will want some time alone. And I feel like you will have some quite painful thoughts going through your mind at this time. You might have had a recent loss or heartbreak to deal with, and I feel like there are people around who will really support you and give you good advice and have really positive words for you that help. And also I feel like there's information you can read that will really help you. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that group too. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you did, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Jade. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot, you have the Moon. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Nine of Wands. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the Ace of Wands. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Dog, Companionship. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Openness. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, You have void of course moon missing. Interesting. Well, I do feel like you might feel like there's something missing in the future, and it feels like there might be some insecurity and anxiety. Let's just start with that. And like I said, a sense that maybe there's something missing. But I feel like any emptiness should be seen as open space, because it does feel like there's a lot of really amazing opportunities for you guys coming in and really positive change on a physical level. I feel like you're going to be feeling much more inspired, especially creatively. I feel like you'll have a lot of ideas and new projects to work on, or at least potential for new projects. And that might come from a place of having empty space and maybe missing something, feeling a void to fill. And you might have to let go of a lot of things, and maybe that's what's leading you to feel quite insecure and anxious and wary of things, I'm seeing. And while having a sense of something missing, you might also have something to defend. You might be, I'm seeing a sense of loyalty, like you might be very loyal to somebody, kind of defending something. Or somebody could be doing that for you, kind of helping you to defend something, to protect something. I do feel like more loyal people coming in, new friends coming in. Some of you guys might be getting a dog or a new pet, maybe. But obviously that's not going to be for everyone. I just feel like the people who you have in your life and the relationships you have will be much more open, coming from a place where you maybe feel like you don't have all the information you need. And maybe right now you feel like paranoid and insecure and anxious, and like there's a lot of secrets that you need to know, and like there's a lot of hidden information, a lot of things going on under the surface. But I do feel like there is loyalty and trust in the situation. It does feel like there's a kind of, I feel like really honest communication coming in. I feel like you're going to find out missing information, and it's going to kind of clear some space in your life. And it might lead to more companionship, more friends, more loyalty in your life. Some of you guys could be moving house, and maybe you felt really anxious where you were living. And it feels like you might be moving somewhere where it's more spacious. You might have felt bit confined where you were living, I'm seeing, and wanted to escape it. I'm seeing a situation might be kind of like burnt down, and then you might have to go on a kind of journey. But I do feel like there'll be changes on an internal level as well as these physical changes. I do feel like your anxiety and insecurity is going to, I feel like it's going to be coming in stronger, but then it's going to be clearing away for you guys. So at first it will get worse, and then I feel like it getting worse will trigger changes in your physical environment. If that's you, and you're feeling like really lost right now, I feel like the changes in your physical environment will lead you to have a lot of empty space, and that might make you feel more anxious. But I do feel like there's people with you to help you along your journey, and I feel like you will find something new and exciting and inspiring from a place of feeling kind of trapped and stuck and restricted. There could be a new creative career coming in for some of you guys. And I do see you like staying up late working and having a big amount of work built up, like a catalogue or like a big list of services that you provide, for example, or a big product list. And I'm also seeing really, really trustworthy people to have relationships And that might come from not really trusting people. But I'm seeing from more open communication with people and more light energy to kind of, to light up the shadow is what I want to say. That's what's going to happen. All of the current shadows and dark places and empty places are going to be kind of illuminated. And some of that will make you feel anxious because it's illuminating empty space, and that makes you feel nervous. But try to see it as potential, because you guys will be finding new things to fill it, which are more exciting. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 3. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Smokey Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot, you have the Four of Pentacles. From the Tower of Divine, you have the Two of Wands. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the Ten of Cups, Satiety. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Wolverine, Fierceness. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Forgiveness. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have Mercury Retrograde, Reinvention. It feels like kind of a slowing down of things. And with Mercury retrograde, you might find that trying to do too much, trying to push forwards with things, trying to make things happen just doesn't work. And yeah, there might be like a lot of little things going wrong, and I kind of feel like you're just being given time to kind of stand still. Like there's not much movement in these cards, but it feels like you're kind of reaching another level despite standing still, is what I'm feeling. It feels like a step up, and that's why you can kind of stand still. Like you have had a step up, or you will be having a step up that allows you to kind of chill and not have to try and do too much, because it feels like it won't really work anyway. But I do feel like you guys have a lot of passion and determination, and you might be tempted to still try and do a lot, even though you're being guided to take a break and take a rest. You might still be struggling to try and do loads, but it does feel like you're in a really good position. It feels like you're actually very secure financially. Or at least you will be. Maybe that's the change. Maybe the change is you guys getting more money and reaching a new stage. Like the step up might be financial. And I'm also seeing happy relationships. I'm seeing, in particular, if you have a partner, if you're married, then your marriage is going to be really, really happy. And if you guys have argued, I feel like there's going to be forgiveness. You guys are going to make up. If you're in a long-term relationship, you've argued with someone, and you might not get back together with them, but I just feel like you'll forgive them. And part of that will be for you. But yeah, at some point communication might just go wrong. With Mercury retrograde here, and I still feel like there's going to be love in the situation even if communication goes wrong. But forgiveness is important, not for the other person, but also for you, because you might be quite tough and like unwilling to back down. But it will kind of help you to feel more calm, I feel, if you forgive the other person, even if you don't want them back in your life. But even if you don't have a partner, I do just see friendships and family relationships being very happy and secure and stable. And I feel like you will have your independence when you want it. And also people there for you. It could not be your partner, it could be like other people from the past, like friends from the past, family members. Or maybe just forgiving yourself for things in the past. And I feel like that will help you again to elevate the forgiveness, the letting go. It seems like you guys might be trying to decide whether to stay or leave. and trying to decide like what to do next, where to go next. And you feel a bit torn, I'm seeing, about what to do, but it feels like it's time to stand still and just look at all the places you could go and not really worry about if it's right or not, just kind of stay still until the time is more right for moving forwards. But you might feel kind of one foot in the past, one foot in the future after this step up, I'm seeing. Or like during the stepping up process, like you might have a little step up and then a kind of pause and then feel really uncomfortable because you're like halfway through a transition kind of thing and you're being asked to rest. It might be kind of uncomfortable, but it does feel secure. It feels secure and it feels like emotionally and financially you do have comfort, but it's just like a restlessness is what I'm feeling. It feels like there is a decision about a physical move or where to be physically, where to go, what to do, what projects to start. And I'm also seeing like finding the way, finding which way. You might have to decide. There might be two paths. And you might be kind of looking in two different directions. And I'm seeing some of you guys might be torn between independence, especially financial independence, and also family or love, like maybe work and love, or maybe staying financially independent and living alone and moving in with someone else or something like that. And I'm seeing that it's best to just, again, stay still while you make this decision and just look at the options and see what's right and don't move. Don't feel a pressure to move, I'm seeing. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that group 4. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Carnelion. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot, you have the Page of Cups. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Seven of Wands. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the Three of Pentacles, Works. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Owl, Wisdom. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Security. And then from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have South Node, Life's Debts. It does feel like some of you guys have got some debt and it's going to be like a big struggle to try and pay it off. And you might have like a lot of problems coming up at once, I'm seeing, in a lot of different areas, and feel really unprepared to deal with them and feel like it's too much at once. And I'm seeing it might trigger a lot of anger and rage and frustration from you. Some of this could be to do with work, I'm seeing, and some of it could be to do with relationships. You could be arguing in a relationship, and yeah, you could have to kind of struggle in a work situation. There might be a lot of people coming at you and you have to kind of defend yourself. But I'm also seeing that a lot of you are being sought out for your wisdom and your knowledge and your skills and your experience with regards to a work situation, and that might be why you feel under attack and unprepared. It might be just too much at once, like loads of people bothering you all at once. Like, hey, can you help me with this? Hey, can you help me with that? And you might just get really stressed with that. But yeah, I do see that there might be some material debt and you guys are just working really, really hard to try and pay it off, and it feels like a struggle. And it might feel like you can't take on all that's on top of you. It might just feel like it's too much. It might feel really slow progress that you're making. It does feel important to pay it off in order to increase your security. You guys might be returning to something from the past as well. Some people could be, maybe someone's apologizing to you, or maybe you're apologizing to someone from the past. But there might still be arguments anyway. It might kind of not be adequate, their apology. It might be too late, and maybe you're not trying to hear it. But I'm seeing you guys might be focused on things that you need to get away from. With South Node here, it might be that you're kind of facing the wrong direction at the moment, which might be why things are kind of challenging. And it feels like you might be kind of working on something which is, maybe it's really fun, but it's not really producing much results. And it might be something really beautiful, but maybe it's not like cutting it when it comes to paying your debt. And you might need to focus more on security at this time. Some of you guys, I feel like you are repaying your debt and it's just taking a really long time. And it's really, really hard work. You might have a lot of debt in a lot of different sources that you need to tackle. And it feels like you can stay on top of it if you stay organized, but that might mean that you have to kind of reject fun for a while. You might be working so hard that you just don't have time. People might be coming to you with social invitations a lot. And maybe you kind of don't have time to take them. I'm seeing for some of you guys, or maybe some of you guys are taking them, but it's not very helpful because it's like causing you to spend more money and not make money. And some of you guys, it's like your emotions distract you from your work and you're trying to stay out of your feelings. And your feelings might be quite stressed because of all this work you have to do, all these things on your plate, or maybe because people who are arguing with you. But it does feel like there's good relationships coming in. There might be new opportunities for love or new opportunities for friendship. And it might be a lot at once, and that might make you feel really stressed and not want it. But I am seeing potential that some of you guys are kind of slacking off a little bit, or like doing things that are destructive and unhelpful. But for some of you guys, I do feel that you're learning new skills. You might be going to college or university. You might be studying something new, or just increasing the quality of your work, getting better and better through your own hard work. I feel like especially if it's something creative or artistic, I feel like that's really, really beautiful and really amazing. And I feel like you are an expert in this. And I feel like it will lead to security someday. But you might have things to take care of that are kind of stressful outside of that. That might be the joy in your life at this time. You might be returning to somewhere from the past as well, or like an old job or something. Or an old relationship, like maybe someone comes back and apologizes and you go back to that relationship or something, or you go back to an old job because they want you back or something. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that group 5. I don't want to talk for too long today. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the red Jasper. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot, you have the 8 of Cups. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the King of Wands. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the 8 of Pentacles, Prudence. Double 8. I'm feeling abundance already for you guys. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have the Watcher, Snow Leopard. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Patience. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have 11th House, Friends. Yeah, I do feel like you guys might have new friends coming in, or there might just be a change to your friendship circle. And I do feel like a lot of you guys are walking away from old things, so you might be walking away from old friends. Maybe you're leaving a place behind and moving somewhere new. Maybe you've already done that and it's like you're creating a fresh start, a fresh community where you are, and it might take a little while. These changes might not be very quick. With patience here. But I do feel like one of the changes is that you're going to have more patience and more calm and like a more long range view is what I'm seeing. And I feel like you'll be very confident in your plan and your ideas and your ability to manifest everything you want in your life. And I feel like this walking away is going to give you a lot of confidence. And I'm seeing that it's coming from a place of depression and anxiety and feeling really unhappy and feeling really down and exhausted to feeling really full of life and really confident and on top of your situation and abundant and seeing new growth, new life coming from your hard work, from your effort. And it does feel like you're aiming towards something really brilliant, really amazing, really shiny and bright. And it feels like your effort is really paying off. And you're going to start to see the results. And yeah, it's going to require a lot of patience and long-term hard work. But it feels like you guys are inspired to do it. And it seems like because the old projects and the old situations are ending, you're really inspired to look forward to the future and see what else. And that's giving you these new ideas, new things to work on. And it does feel like you have new ideas and new interests. It seems like your attention might be on something new, maybe a new person. It might be someone really interested in you, like maybe you've left a relationship. And there might be a person who's really interested and kind of aware of the fact that you left a relationship. And I feel like you're very happy alone, if that's you and you've left a relationship. Even if you haven't, I feel like you're just happy independently of anyone else. And maybe the friendships haven't been very important to you, but it does feel like they're coming in. But yeah, going back to, for those of you who are single and leaving a relationship, it feels like you're going to be really happy alone, but there's someone admiring you. And I feel like they do see you leaving this relationship. Maybe they're watching you from a distance, maybe watching you on social media, or maybe you're watching someone else on social media. I'm feeling it's someone watching you. But I feel like it will take a long time before they come forwards and before you even want anyone. They might be a friend and they might come forward as a friend first. But even if you're not interested at all, I do feel like new friends are coming in. And for a while you might just want to be alone. But it feels like gradually, in time, I feel like you'll want to be out more. Want to be out in the world more. Right now you might be quite happy being at home, and you might be making your home environment more comfortable. One of the changes might be even leaving where you are currently and moving somewhere else. And I feel like you'll be much happier. Maybe some of you guys are currently looking for a place and waiting to find one, and it might take a while. Yeah, if you do move, I feel like you'll find your new friends there and it'll be really exciting. And I feel like you'll just be much happier going out in your new environment. I'm seeing if that is you, and you'll really love making your home your own and making your environment beautiful. And I'm seeing you guys doing that. I'm seeing you guys might want to make yourself over. Maybe after leaving a relationship, you kind of want to get back out there. And you're kind of giving yourself some pampering and self-love and dressing yourself up. And I feel like that will definitely bring you a lot of admirers. But it might take quite a while before another relationship. But for most of you, I do feel like it's friends and you just feeling really confident in yourself. And I feel like you just like making your environment nice, making yourself feel beautiful will really help with that. And it feels like you're very on top of your routine, you're very on top of your work. I feel like you're really putting in a lot of effort. And it feels like you're almost at the point of success and you've got a lot of wisdom and knowledge and experience. And yeah, it feels like people are watching your work with interest as well. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that group 6. This was a really nice one. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the brown Jasper. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot you have the Two of Wands. From the Tarot of the Divine you have the Ten of Coins. From the Sun and Moon Tarot you have the Ace of Pentacles. From the Divine Animals Oracle you have Horse, Freedom. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle you have Taking Risks. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards you have Pisces, I Believe. Wow guys, this reading's really lit. What I'm seeing is a lot of you guys, you're taking a kind of risk to leave something behind, and I'm feeling strongly like it might be a career. And I'm feeling like it might be a career that you've had for quite a long time, and it might be quite secure. And I feel like you're leaving it for something new that's more free, that gives you more space and room, and it's something you really believe in, something you're really passionate about, is what I'm seeing. And I feel like it's amazing because you are going to get long-term success from this. Financially, you're going to get... I feel like a lot of you guys are going to create wealth for long-term, like generational wealth. And it's all from this idea that you believe in and this risk that you're taking on yourself. And this might take a long time before you get to like the Ten of Pentacles level for some of you guys. But for some of you guys, I feel like it's quite a big risk and it's really paying off. It feels like you're kind of breaking through a barrier and reaching the other side of something. And it's allowing you to have more freedom, more abundance, and more faith and more belief, is what I'm seeing. You guys are going to have more faith in yourself. And that's going to allow you to take the risks that you want to. And currently you might not be sure if you want to take the risk or not. You might be thinking, should I or shouldn't I do this thing? Is this a good idea or not? And it might involve a move. It might involve moving house, going somewhere new, maybe traveling. Or like I said, a new career. Might be something to do with family for some of you guys. But whatever it is, I feel like you do have a lot of self-belief when it comes to this thing. And maybe for some of you guys, the opportunity might not have come in yet. Maybe some of you guys, the idea hasn't even come yet. And maybe you are in a really secure position, or maybe you guys will be getting into a really secure position. There might be a decision to make more than that, like something else that you have to make a decision on. But it does feel like there's community around you. And if you're currently very alone, I feel like there's more people around you. There's more people who are going to come in to be around you. And it feels very secure. It feels like you can trust and rely on the people who are going to be coming in. But at the same time, it's like you have your independence and your own freedom. And it feels like you're going to be free from the restrictions that you might have currently. You might be having a lot more interesting dreams, I'm seeing. And your dreams might help you to feel more confident to go for this, because you might have dreams about these kind of things. Your dreams might give you ideas and inspiration. And I am seeing you feel more inspired. This energy's coming in, like you're going to be really looking to the future and thinking about what you want and having a lot of ideas. And making a plan, I feel like. A long-term plan, like you might be making a 10-year plan. Some of you guys could be starting a family. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant or getting somebody pregnant. But I'm seeing more strongly career messages coming through for most of you guys. But it does have like a romantic, dreamy energy over it. So for some of you guys, it could be a romantic dream that you're taking a risk on, like someone you really like, who you're taking a chance on. Or it could be like a decision to move in with your lover. But for most of you, like I said, I feel like it's a dream that you have. It's this goal that you really, really believe in. I feel like it's yourself. You believe in yourself. And it feels like the people around you are very much in support of this, or they will be once this manifests for you. And I do see money coming in. I see an increase of money that allows you maybe to have more freedom. So really amazing energy. I'm seeing you might want to travel. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, moving and traveling and like physical changes to your location, changes to work, changes to long-term situations to bring like fresh growth to things. And it feels like kind of wrapping up something, finishing something to start new things. And breaking through barriers to fly, I'm seeing really take off, and strengthening your belief in yourself and your belief in what you're doing, I'm seeing. So amazing reading group 7. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Lilac Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot you have the Six of Swords. From the Tower of the Divine you have the Sun. From the Sun and Moon Tarot you have the Tower. From the Tower of the Divine you have Ritual Bison, but it's upside down, so it's in reverse position. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle you have Gateway. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards you have Black Moon Lilith Mystery. I'm getting really exciting energy from this, and I know a lot of you will be afraid because the Tower's here. But I feel like the Tower's coming to break apart your ritual, your routine, your organization, the things you've built up. And it feels like your perspective is being blown apart. And it feels like truth is coming out about situations. It feels like the light is being shone onto dark situations, this lightning striking to break up. The thing with the Tower, and people fear it all the time, but this Tower is not built on secure foundations. It's something that wasn't built to last. It's something that's meant to come crashing down. So a lot of the time it comes up to represent when your false beliefs become shattered. And I feel like that's going to come from more happiness in your life, from things going right. And I feel like it's a lot of negative beliefs from the past that you're letting go of, because things are more positive for you. Because I really feel like someone's assisting you, someone's helping you. And it might be spirit, it doesn't have to be an actual person. It could be a friend, it doesn't have to be a love interest. I know people always jump to thinking that, but for some of you guys it could be a love interest. And I'm seeing some of you guys could be moving, and you could be moving with someone else to a place that makes you much happier. And I feel like it might be a shock. Or maybe someone invites you away on a holiday as a shock or something. But I am getting a really positive vibe from this Tower being right next to the Sun. I don't feel like for most of you things are falling apart, except for things that are kind of boring and restrictive. I'm feeling an energy of like the boring, restrictive things that make you feel stuck, and things that you're kind of doing every day that are not good for you, that maybe you're just doing because you think you should do. I feel like all of those things are going to fall away, and you're going to get a lot more space and freedom to roam. And it feels like doors are opening. I feel like you guys are currently kind of transitioning towards this, and you might not see. You might be like still in the turbulent waters and not even able to see the other side now. And things might be a bit difficult and a bit hairy right now. But it does feel like the change that's coming is more peace and calm and time to do what you want. More time and space and freedom. And that will allow you to break your routine, break free from things that you're doing just for the sake of it. Especially like if you have a 9-to-5 job or something, or if you live somewhere that's like far away from work, there's a lot of things that are part of your routine that are really time consuming and boring and unnecessary, like commuting to work or anything like that. And it feels like you're breaking free from that due to maybe like a surprise opportunity. And it feels like it's quite a mystery right now. I feel like I'm not able to say much more about it. But you guys, if you watch other groups, I feel like you'll find out more. So yeah, please do watch all the groups that you're drawn to. But I am feeling strongly like any mysteries that are currently in your life are going to be cleared up. Like I feel like secrets are being revealed. Anything you weren't sure about is being illuminated. And it feels like you guys are being given more confidence as a result of this. Like you're going to feel a lot more confident. You're going to feel a lot more free. You're going to feel a lot more trusting. And things will be a lot more open. Like everything will be out in the open. And you're going to have more awareness. More awareness and a clearer vision is what I'm seeing. Especially if you currently can't really see where you're going and you feel kind of like lost in the middle, lost in a transitional period, and you feel like everything is a mystery. I feel like especially this reading's important for you to know that you're going to break through. You're going to have an important breakthrough, I'm feeling really strongly, that brings a change to your routine, a change to your way of doing things. A big change, I feel like, really significant transformation that shakes up your whole world. And I do feel like it's going to be good for the majority of you, and I feel like all you have to do is be ready to break free from things that are not good for you and to let go of things from the past. And I feel like to allow people to support you, allow the people you trust to support you. And I feel like anything that's, like any mistrust at present, I feel like that will be cleared up. So yeah, really amazing reading, guys. It feels like you might be moving. It feels like you could be going on holiday. It feels like the truth's coming out. It feels like everything is just opening up for you. So I really hope you enjoy the next period of your life. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you did. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. I make a lot of readings like these. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the clear quartz point. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot, you have the Page of Wands. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Page of Wands. Kind of mad. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice energy so far. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Jackal, Truth. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Opportunity. And then from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have Saturn, Truth. Oh my god. Sometimes Spirit really wants to reiterate a message, so I feel like you guys are going to get the truth about something for sure, or be more comfortable in expressing your truth. I feel like truth is one of the changes that's happening. It's like an opportunity to speak your truth, an opportunity to live in your truth more, or an opportunity to hear the truth and move forwards, I feel like. And it feels like new opportunities coming in and like looking to the future more. Feels like you guys are going to be really, really focused on the future. And it feels like everything's going to be changing in a way that just allows you to move forwards really quickly and run forwards is what I'm seeing. And that might be in part due to the fact that you're getting the truth about situations, getting clarity about things, understanding things. And it feels very like spiritually significant, like it might be a more spiritual truth that you're understanding. It might be a big truth about yourself. You might be getting to know yourself better. But it does feel like you're having a lot more opportunities come in general. And I feel like you're really going to want to take them and run after them. And it does feel like the more you do and the more you look to the future and the more you kind of prepare for the future, the more the ball will get rolling. It feels like you currently have an idea and you're kind of looking to the future and like preparing, and it seems like you're about to, or one of the changes is that you're going to start running towards it full force with a lot of passion. And I feel really excited about it, like you're going to be really excited. And once you start running forwards towards it, the momentum that you build is just going to keep going and keep going until you really break through, I'm feeling. I feel like a lot of you guys might have opportunities to go on dates with people and meet new people. And you will have to be very discerning. And I feel like a lot of you guys are having opportunities to, I feel like change your perspective, change yourself. Like I said, change your own beliefs. And it might involve learning lessons from the past. It might involve quite painful truths to understand, but it does feel like it's leading to a lot more light and space and energy. And I'm feeling motivation and energy very strongly. Some of you guys might be learning new things. You might be studying. Sorry guys, my video cut out. But I was saying that some of you guys might be studying something new, learning some new things, new skills. And also I'm seeing preparing to move. I feel like a lot of you guys, the change that's coming is you're going to be preparing to move to a new place. And that could be far away. And then the other thing I'm seeing very strongly is like a lot of new opportunities to meet people, to get to know people, to spend time with people. Like a lot of different opportunities, and I feel like a lot of new people, different people, and to get to know the existing people in your life better. And I feel like a lot of chances for fun and more playtime, but at the same time learning new things, like learning through having fun and just like going out with people and talking to people and experiencing more of life, going out more. Seems like there'll be a lot of chances to go out. And yeah, I do feel like dates and just meetups with friends. It's been a lot different in the world, and I feel like there might be just maybe an ease for you where you can like go out more to meet up with people or to go to parties and stuff again, maybe. I'm seeing. But also I'm just seeing like one-on-one communication with people. More opportunities to really learn valuable information about others and about yourself and about life. And it feels like fate's kind of blessing you with these opportunities. You're gonna feel like fate's blessed you. And like the universe has been listening to what you want, and you're gonna feel really excited to go for it, I'm seeing. But yeah, it does feel like a lot of truth coming out. Some of it might be painful at first, but I do feel like it's going to liberate you, even if it is painful. And I feel like a lot of it will be you learning things about yourself, like learning about skills and talents that you have and potential that you have. And I feel like you'll be really going out there and looking for opportunities and feeling really confident in doing that. So I really hope you enjoyed that Group 9, really great reading. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. I make a lot of content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the orange calcite. Let's see what cards you have. From the Neo Tarot you have the Eight of Wands. From the Tower of the Divine you have the Moon. From the Sun and Moon Tarot you have the Seven of Cups, Debauch. From the Divine Animals Oracle you have Sacred Ibis, Learning. from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have love. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have 7th house partners. We am feeling for a lot of you guys, love is developing really quickly. Some of you guys might already know this person. For some of you guys, it could be a new person. And it feels like it will develop very quickly. And it feels like this relationship will be very passionate and, yeah, very exciting. And I feel like you'll be really attracted to this person and they'll be really attracted to you. There'll be a lot of chemistry. And I feel like they'll be your fantasy person and you'll be their fantasy person. And with the moon here, there's an energy of like daydreaming, dreaming. So you might be currently dreaming about this person or wishing for this person if you are single. And yeah, for some of you guys, you could be in a relationship with this person and you're kind of confused about it right now. And maybe you feel a lot of chemistry with this person, but you're kind of insecure about the relationship and not really sure. And maybe it is developing really quickly and it's making you anxious. But it feels like there's going to be a lot more... I'm sensing like communication and closeness between you and this person if that's the case. And you'll be learning a lot about them, which will kind of, I feel like, allow for more love and partnership. And a more secure partnership, like a long-term partnership with the 7th house here. And yeah, if you are with a partner currently, I just feel like your relationship's going to be a lot more passionate and sensually exciting. And yeah, I feel like you're going to have a lot more fun together if you are in a relationship. And if you're single, I feel like you'll meet a lot of people and have a lot of choices to make between who you want to go for. And Spirit would recommend to learn a lot about each person, to see who you really love, for who they really are. Like, there's a need to look beyond the surface if you're dating. I'm seeing creative ideas will be coming to you really quickly, especially at night. I feel like there might be too many ideas for you to even keep up with, like too many things going on. You might have so many things you want to get involved with, you don't even have the time. And you might be staying up all night trying to get everything accomplished out of love for what you're doing. But it feels like doors are opening and I feel like you guys are learning a lot more about what you're doing. And maybe that's allowing you to develop really quickly and progress really quickly. Things are definitely taking off, whether it's love or career, and I feel like for a lot of you guys it is love. And it feels like a really long-term relationship's developing, like a real proper commitment, and maybe even a marriage. But if it is your career, I feel like same thing, it's long-term, what you're developing, and it's built on love. You need to choose what you're doing, I'm seeing, and that's one of the changes. Maybe if you're currently confused, I feel like you're going to make a choice. And that will be through learning all the things you need to know about each option. And like really opening up the doors to look. Again, look beyond the surface, look deeper. Go really deep and trust your intuition. And I feel like you guys will be trusting your intuition more when you make choices. And that might allow you to make choices much quicker. Because it feels like you might be kind of insecure about your choices at times and not really sure and like really afraid to take the decision. Like things might move forwards really quickly and then your emotions might become heightened in some way. Maybe due to, especially if it's a relationship, due to things getting kind of heavy and hot maybe. And you might kind of feel anxious about that, but it does feel secure, I'm seeing. Whether it's career or love, like I said, it feels very secure. So please don't worry if it is taking off really quickly. You guys might be traveling somewhere and like kind of crossing a bridge to go past kind of an emotional time. But it feels like you might kind of get stuck in your emotions at times during this journey, and that might stop the fast progress a little bit. But when that happens, it might be necessary. It might be necessary for you guys to connect with your heart more. Because if you are completely single and not interested in love, it really feels like Spirit would like you to consider giving in to that desire more. and that might kind of open doors for you, that might kind of open your life up more. If that's something you're not interested in at all, but for most of you guys, I feel like you'll be quite welcoming this change with regards to having more love and commitment. And sorry guys, my video cut out, but that's pretty much all I had for you anyway. It feels like things are going to move really fast for you with the situation, and it feels like you're dreaming more, you're daydreaming more, and it feels like a fantasy is going to kind of open up for you, and especially with regards to love and commitment. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 10. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. I make a lot of readings like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.